let's chat about personal banking in Australia. There are 4 big banks in Australia: Commonwealth Bank or CommBank, Westpac, ANZ, and NAB or National Australia Bank. All of these offer personal banking services to people like you and me. If you need to open a bank account for your own personal use, where you want to pay bills, you want to do electronic funds transfers between accounts, you want a Visa or a MasterCard debit card, you want mobile banking so you can do your banking on your phone as you go, and internet banking, 5 basic services, you are looking for something that's called an everyday or a transaction account in Australia. It's very easy to open one of these. You can do it online and then you go into the branch and you just provide proof of residence. Let's take a look at how easy it is to open a bank account online. Now, the banks can change their websites at any time, but once you know what you're looking for, it's actually quite easy to do, and you can do it in a matter of minutes. Starting with Westpac, we start off with personal banking, bank accounts, and we scroll down to the account types, looking for everyday account. Here you'll find an account for everyone, which we want to open now. There you'll get a summary of the account, all the things you need to know, such as the account number, the account fees, how much it costs for the account every month. If this is what you want, then you click on yes, this is what I'm looking for, and you click through. ANZ, same process. Go to personal, look at the bank accounts, and scroll down for more information. Make sure you understand everything like the monthly account fees, interest rates, features, and payments. If this is what you want, then they will send you an SMS link and you can take it from there. Next up is NAB. Go to personal banking, bank accounts. They call theirs a transaction account. This one's very simple. There it says transaction account, and there it's referred to as an everyday account. Scroll down. There they say there are no fees for the account. Make sure you understand all the features, and you can open it in less than 5 minutes if you click on apply now. Commonwealth Bank, go to banking, look for everyday accounts, scroll down, and there's an option to open now. You can choose if you're already a customer or a new CommBank customer. And then you will find all the information with the steps that you'll need to take to open your account online. Now, CommBank at the time of this recording is the only bank that will allow you to open a bank account before you get to Australia. And if you scroll down on this page, on the personal banking page, you'll see that it is up to 14 days before you arrive. So you can learn more about that if you click on Show Me How. When you open your transaction account, they will most likely ask you or give you the option to open a savings account at the same time. Now, a savings account is a separate account. It has its own bank account number, but you cannot transact from a savings account. It is linked online to your transaction account, and you can transfer money from your account into your savings account, and you earn a little bit of interest on this money. But when you need to use it again, you put it back into your transaction account and then you use it. If you have a transaction account and you don't have a savings, you can open a savings account online quickly and easily. Just go to the bank's website, look under personal banking, and then look for the savings account option. Read the information they give you, choose the one that's right for you, get started, see all the information that you need, and then click on Ready to Apply. Now, normally when you do open the savings account, they do give you a better interest rate for say 6 to 12 months because they want to encourage you to save, and then it drops to the usual rate. It's very little, but you do get maybe a few cents here and there on your account, on your savings account for having money in there. So you'll choose your bank that you want to go with. You can open an online account with them, looking for your everyday or your transaction account. You open your account with them. So you'll get a letter from the bank which will tell you exactly what the next steps are, where you need to go to activate your account, what you need to take with you, if you need to make an appointment with a banker to go and see them. And once you go into the branch and you do all of these things, they will activate the account and you'll be able to transact with the account. And from there you can set up your online banking and your mobile apps and all the rest of that. Once your account is active, you can draw money from any ATM in Australia or anywhere that a Visa or a MasterCard is accepted, pretty much anywhere in the world. If you draw money from the bank where you have your bank account, it's free to withdraw money. If you withdraw money from another ATM that isn't your bank, there is sometimes a fee involved. Some of the banks have negotiated deals or agreements with the other banks or with some of the other banks, and you won't have to pay a transaction fee. But you just check on the ATM, there's usually on the screen, otherwise there's some pictures of the banks that they have the agreements with, and they'll say no fees to withdraw from these bank accounts or from these banks, and you know that you won't actually pay anything. If there is a fee involved, then it will tell you very clearly on the screen how much the fee is, or it will say your bank might charge you a fee for this transaction. Do you wish to proceed? And then it's up to you if you want to do it or not. The other option to draw money in Australia is to visit one of the mobile ATMs, and these are the pop-up little ATMs. They're not actually built into the walls, they're the little mobile ATMs that are put in shopping centres and at events and all that. You can withdraw money there from pretty much any bank that you have an account with, and there is usually a fee. It's about $3 now, and then it also warns you that you might be charged a transaction from your bank. So you just need to make sure that you actually want to pay those fees. And if you want to, then you can draw money and do your transaction from many different places. So if you are going to be opening a bank account, what are the steps to do? Take a look at the big four banks. You can even look at the smaller banks if you want, but take a look at the big four banks and see if you like anyone's website, or if there's one that you really like and you want to open an account with them, you can do that. Think about the fees that are involved with banks, with the transaction accounts. So the only one that has no fees ever is NAB. They are 0 fees. All the other banks do charge a small fee of $4 to $5. But if you have just moved to Australia, they'll usually waive that fee for 12 months. If you're a student, if you're depositing a certain amount of money into the account every month, so they will waive the fee, it will be 0. So just go online and check what sort of fees they charge and what sort of conditions they have for making the fee 0. Or if you're happy to pay $4 or $5 a month for a bank account, that's fine as well. And if you want to open a bank account before you come to Australia, Commonwealth Bank or CommBank still allows you to open a bank account before you come into Australia, but they do have certain rules. If you just want to go with the most popular bank in Australia that most people have an account with, then Commonwealth Bank or CommBank is the one.